Well, the most exciting news this week is hands down that the New York Knicks are returning to the NBA Finals for the first time in 27 years. That's right. The energy in the city is palpable. The man on my street who tells me to go fuck myself is now telling me to go fuck myself, but Knicks in 6. I like that prediction. They haven't been to the finals since 1999. Back then, there was a Toy Story sequel coming to theaters. There was this thing called Y2K where everyone was worried that computer intelligence was going to kill us all. It was an entirely different world. I really want to go to a game, but the costs are so expensive. Like the nosebleeds start at a price they're calling second mortgage, and if you want lower bowl, you actually have to sacrifice your firstborn to Ben Stiller. And I'm really hopeful about our chances. I really want us to win, but I am a little nervous that if we win, the city will quite literally burn down. We won't need to call in the National Guard. We'll have to call in NATO. And sure, we've survived King Kong, we've survived Godzilla, we've survived Fleet Week, but those all pale in comparison to a mob of 24-year-olds named Braden who just shotgunned a White Claw that's 9% alcohol content. So go Knicks. I hope we bring it all home, but also talk to your family and have a plan in place. One thing you can definitely get tickets to right now is the UFC fight on the White House lawn. You guys going? Should we carpool? Should we all head in together to celebrate the 250th anniversary of America? We're not playing a nice game of baseball. No, we're watching two half-naked men try to kill each other next to the Rose Garden. I also just found out that this whole event is called the Great American State Fair, which is a fantastic title because it's either a party or it's a Hallmark movie where like the woman with the big city job moves back to her hometown and falls in love with a rancher. Also, they're booking musical acts for this thing now. It's becoming Coachella, but for people who cause a scene at a school board meeting. And you might be going, Matt, who'd they book? Oh, I'm glad you asked, because it's a regular who's who of, wait, who are you talking about again? I think they got Vanilla Ice, they got Flo Rida, they got Young MC, and I'm just so proud of these men for taking time out of their very busy schedules of exclusively performing at bar mitzvahs and corporate holiday parties to celebrate this country. But if you can attend, if you got nothing going on, you should attend. It's rare that a country celebrates a 250th birthday. And by the way things are looking, the cake might be a little tinier at the 251st. My guest today is a good friend, writer, and comedian. She has appeared on and written for After Midnight and The Tonight Show. We actually shared an office at The Tonight Show, which you'll learn about in about 1 minute. Please enjoy my conversation with the lovely Alexandria Love. Today is Friday, May 29th. This is That Sounds Like a Lot.
Holy shit, man, it's too much news. You keep on scrolling, you'll get the blues. Just take a break here, don't feel distraught. We'll try to make it funny, cause you know that sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot.
Well, you're not like a 1 on the Kinsey scale.
Yeah, let's get into that.
Yeah.
Let's start with where I am on the Kinsey scale. Where do you think I am on the...
Let me tell
5
you.
is as gay as you can be.
So
right?
6 is as gay as you can be.
Sorry, I always identify
You're
as a
projecting.
5.
I thought about you the other day because I saw an ad for that.
This could go so many ways.
No, here's where it's gonna go. You're gonna be really upset. You're gonna be happy I didn't say this on air. I saw an ad for the Bad Guys 2, and I thought about the conversation that we had about the wolf.
Wait, I don't remember this. I know, I can picture the wolf.
We had a conversation about like the sexual things that we would do to that wolf.
Oh, sure. I can picture that. The things we would talk about that we were like, oh, this is something interesting. Like you just become so, it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like sibling. It's beyond sibling. It's beyond, like, you're just like, we just talk like completely
We did some
stupidly.
Yeah. Wait, are we recording already? Are we?
Yeah, it's going.
Oh, great.
The goal is that someone who's not here right now will get all this.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, I guess we can start there. Like, there's no real formality.
There's no formality.
Yeah,
there's no...
and we'll cut if you feel like uncomfortable. I think we cut everything. Like
I'm already uncomfortable, man.
I talked with Jay for way too long. Like we're just bullshitting about everything you could imagine. So it's like
he's so like pleasant and charming to talk to.
Oh yeah, and he just has like thoughts on every subject.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, I just kind of like sat and enjoyed the show.
I worked with him at After Midnight. He was my guest there.
Oh, he came on.
Yeah, he came on, and it was like the easiest person. Like 'cause some people are like a little bit more difficult, not difficult, but challenging.
I know
to
what
prep.
you mean. Yeah.
But Jay was just like the second that he hit the ground running, he hit it running. Like he's like, I was like, I can just go home now.
Yeah, that was. So wait, you worked it was After Midnight. Was what it was called?
Yeah.
How long were you there?
I was there for 6 months.
6 months. It feels like it was so long, but
It feels like it was so long. It was.
Yeah.
Because I was in LA the whole time.
Yeah. That was where
yeah.
I missed you. I was like, yeah, you're out there doing that job.
Yeah, I hated LA.
You didn't like it?
No.
You're from Oakland, though.
Yeah,
Different vibe.
it's very
Yeah,
different.
I've never
pal.
been to Oakland.
Yeah,
but,
LA is like, it's. You ever think about hell, right?
Sure. Got an image? Got an image?
But think about hell where everybody is on GLP-1s and
Sure,
you're the only plus size person for miles and miles and miles.
Sure.
I was like, I wonder how long it'll take me to get an eating disorder. And you know what? I outlasted what I thought.
You survived?
No.
No, it came for
I
you.
didn't survive. It just lasted longer than I thought.
I was listening to someone talk about that recently. Of like, there's a type of hotness in LA.
Yes.
Like what's supposed to be hot there is like such a boring view of hotness.
It's like an LA hot.
LA hot
I
is
don't
like,
know.
and obviously it's like conventionally like, okay, that's like a hot person.
Sure,
No
but
one
like
would say
there's
they're
nothing.
not.
There's no sub. I mean, not to talk too much shit. I
No,
had
go
some
for it.
fun, but
LA was good to mama.
I mean, but like there's always like this like level of like everything was so surface level. Every party that you're at, everyone's
Yeah.
always kind of looking over your shoulder to see who's walking into the room, behind you. And New York has its moments like that too, but it's not.
Sure, the things we'd go to, but
Sure.
I've never that's why I don't want to live in a world where the majority of the people I know are in show business. You know what I mean?
I disagree. I only want to talk to comedians and comedy
Why?
people.
Why?
I'm realizing it now that I'm spending more time with like normal people. I'm like, you and I don't understand each other.
Well, wait, is this because of the job?
Yeah.
Can we
'Cause
talk
of the-
about the job or
No.
You don't want to talk about it? That's
But
fine. We don't
I
have to
will
talk
say
about it.
this, that after now I've been doing comedy for 11 years. 11 years of being socialized around only comedians. And I realized when
Sure.
I talk to normal people, I'm like, oh, I can't do this anymore.
You hate your job. No, we don't have to talk about it. The normies are bothering you.
Not the normie. Like they're all very here's the thing about like working with like non-comedy people is that I understand that this is the way that humans are supposed to behave.
Yeah, but
Comedians
it's still,
are the outliers. We're the weirdos.
Yeah, but it's like I remember when I was a writer assistant on a show.
Yeah.
Years before I met you, and then I had to go do a normal job for a couple of years, and it was like
Yeah.
it was torture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You worked at Stitch Fix, right?
No.
Yes, you did.
Did I? I did.
said, yes, you did. Like,
Yeah, I was like,
know better
I did
than
a
you.
bunch of temp jobs. There was an era of
Yeah.
temp jobs that were crazy. I was like everywhere. I worked at one that was like, they made comforters. People would know it. There's no way
They make
exist
comforters?
Comforters and like pillows.
Like
and stuff.
someone to hug you? Oh, like a
No,
blanket.
don't
I was
make-
like, I would love
They
that.
don't make counselors.
I'm like, where is this company? I need a hug right now.
Yeah, I worked at a place there, and everyone was like always acting like we were going to be there forever. It was so funny. And I was like, I'm here for 2 days. And like, yeah, temp jobs are crazy.
Temp jobs are crazy. I used to work for Robert Half back in the day.
Who's that?
Like the big temp agency.
Oh,
and
okay.
Yeah, I was really bad. And I was like, why aren't they calling me back for more jobs? And I was like, oh, it's because I sucked. I was like the world's worst receptionist.
Yeah, I can't do phones.
I can't do phones.
I can't
you
do
can't be a
phones.
receptionist and not like to answer phones.
It's weird that that's still a job in today's society. Phones.
That's the one job that AI hasn't taken.
I know, but
Actually,
it's-
that's not true. I did a gig in Vermont, and I got an AI receptionist at the hotel.
I don't like
And
that.
I don't like that at all
Yeah.
because I was crying because it was snowing outside and and there was no Uber. There was no way for me to get from like my gig to the hotel. And so I was
Isn't
like
that the bitch of leaving
about to
New
sleep
York?
outside.
Yeah. You're like, you just assume you can walk outside and a car will grab you, and then you're like,
I was like, where
is
is
anyone awake? What's going on? Who's around?
I did a show in Middlebury, Vermont. I
What
did
are
a
you
college.
doing?
I money, dude.
Yeah.
I did a college show in Middlebury, Vermont,
Uh-huh.
and they were like, "Hey, we don't have any Ubers. We don't have any like body to come pick you up. So you have to figure that out. Maybe rent a car." I'm not renting a car. I'm from New York.
Thanks for the help, gig.
Yeah, seriously, they were really wonderful. But the problem was that I made the mistake. I was like, oh, let's get the taxi service. So I called the taxi company once I get to Middlebury, Vermont. And I'm like, hey, can I get a taxi? And the guy said, sorry, I'm out of town.
Oh, it's just the
Just
guy.
the one
You're
guy.
right.
So if
the last
Jeff
driver.
isn't in town, then you are
Sure.
fucked.
Yeah, that's calling a car company is like
Crazy.
That's very 90s.
How retro.
You're charmed life right now.
When I was in
Writing
college, we
bread.
had like a guy. We had like Dan the taxi man. That we would call him and
That was not a sanctioned
Yes,
thing.
it
The
was.
campus did not approve of
oh
that.
no, the campus didn't know about that. That
Dan
wasn't
the
for
taxi
campus
man.
behavior. No.
What's he up to now?
I don't know. I check on him all the time. We were
Really?
in love. I'm just kidding. The
No,
last part of that
please.
was not true.
Please.
He was 100 years old.
Sure. So he might have driven the last fare.
Oh yeah, that was my. That was like the week before Uber was the thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think you're a little younger than me, right?
Oh, significantly.
Significantly. Interesting take. On the count of 3, we have to say. No. Yeah.
No, you're 36.
Yeah. Damn.
I have a great memory. You know this.
You
don't remember anything.
No, that's not true. That's not true. You're
terrible.
34?
3.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Young baby.
Yeah.
Sweet baby girl.
Amazing. But wait, I was going to say, it sucks that, well, you probably had Uber for a little bit.
Not in college.
I didn't have it in college.
No, not at all. We didn't have Uber. We didn't have like boys that were interested in me. There was just so much stuff we didn't have in college.
Some things haven't really come around yet.
Okay. No, wait a second. Where's our ally meter?
Yeah. Oh, yes. I forgot about the ally meter.
Okay, can I tell the story?
Yeah, we should have put the ally meter up just for today's episode.
When you and I were at Fallon, and we had
Getting nothing done.
There was so much stuff that we did when we were supposed to be working.
Yes, 100%.
Wait, do you remember? I almost brought a whiteboard today, but I couldn't figure it out.
I got some notepads so we can do it later.
Okay, the drawing.
This episode's only funny to us, by the way.
I mean, that was Fallon for us.
Ally meter. Explain the ally meter.
You explain it since you're such a fucking ally.
Well, I'm trying to remember. It was like we would pitch jokes together. So we wrote for the Tonight Show together.
Yes.
And
5 years ago now.
5 years ago now.
That's when I moved here. You're my first friend in New York.
Aw, that's.
I was really excited about it.
It's weird to think it was 5 years ago, but yeah, we didn't work together at first.
No.
It was sort of like, we were friends though. Like you and I were tight. Like we'd go out and hang and talk about everything.
We were tight when I still lived in San Francisco because I would just be like doing Zoom from there.
You know what it was? We weren't like going into the office every day at first because we started kind of, we were like in between vaccines. It was like one had come out already or something.
Yeah, it was really the Wild West of vaccination time.
And the rules were like, come in maybe. And
come in when
like,
you have something to do.
And
we never did. So that's why we never saw each other.
Yeah, that call wasn't coming a lot. But then we got good at our jobs.
We got good at our jobs. We were very good for
because
a while.
we started producing stuff together.
Yeah,
and
we were a good team.
We were great, and we shared an office.
Yeah, the smallest office in 30 Rock, I think.
Yeah, smaller than this room. Like
half the size of like the stage.
Yeah, it was very tiny.
Yeah.
But if we pitched a joke and it was a little off color, I would kind of shoot from the hip once I got to know you.
Shoot from the hip right to the head.
And the ally meter would move down.
Whenever Matt pissed me off a little bit, it would go a little bit less of an ally.
I was not supportive.
When somebody has talked over me in a meeting or something, and Matt repeated or said like, "Hey, Alex was talking," and he gets a couple points in the ally meter. But that, to be fair, I got talked over a lot, but not by you. You always had my back.
I had a blast.
We had so much fun working together. It was great.
When you're in the trenches, like here's my thing.
Yeah.
That job created friction in my life. Like I had to do something difficult every day. Mm-hmm. And I became a better writer. Yeah. I became a better person. I had to accept challenges.
Sure.
Since leaving that show, I'm challenged sparingly. I just kind of hang out and try to do
You're the
stuff.
one with a charmed life.
Well,
I love that.
I still have to work, but it's like...
No, you deserve to have easy after that.
No.
You deserve to have a little bit of an easier time.
It's just like, I think friction builds skill sets and character, and I feel like we all could use more friction in our lives. And
it got like significantly less fun for me after you left, though. Like because I wasn't. I mean, I was doing okay. Like there were days when I had really good days there, but there wasn't like, and we still have lots of friends there, and
totally,
and it was a great place to. I met some of my best friends.
Yeah, same.
I met some of the most important people in my life. I talked to Brad today.
Really?
Brad Evans. He's amazing.
Did you tell me you were doing this?
No, I didn't. I wanted to be a surprise.
Thanks for the pitch. Thanks for the promo. Another good friend.
I wasn't sure how much you wanted me to tell people. I told my mom. My mom's really upset. My mom is a big Matt Buechele fan.
Yeah.
Even comedy wise, it's like I did like an open mic last night in a basement or something, and I'm just like, I'm really disappointing my parents for this.
You are until you aren't. You know what I mean?
But I sure am right now.
But they're so proud of your TV work, and you're traveling to perform at schools. Like, you have a bigger work ethic than me, I will say.
Yeah.
You're allowed to push back a little and be like, no.
But I know you. The day that I brought
really
them.
That sucks.
The day that I brought them to After Midnight was like the only time I was actually able to like get them like to take a picture. Like my parents, like
really?
they're photogenic. They're good looking people, but
Yeah,
they
I've
don't
seen
like.
photos of them.
Yeah, they don't like to be in front of the camera.
Sure.
But like they were so proud that day. They were like, take a picture of us in front of the sign.
That's so nice.
And
Did
I
they
was
go
like-
nuts every time you were on the show? And like,
Oh my God, dude! The first time I was on the show, I didn't tell them. I was on the
fun.
phone with them and I was like, hey, I got this really dumb bit on the show and I just want you guys to see it. And then I popped out and my mom started screaming like I died.
See, that's what, like, I love to act like I'm some kind of like smart artist and I have the only thing you do it for is for that, you know? It's like, like I remember the first time they did the long crawl at the Tonight Show. My parents were like taking a photo off the DVR.
Oh my
like
God.
written by Matt, and they're like, yeah, and I'm like, well, I don't have
That
much.
was
I didn't
my-
have much on that episode.
No, I mean, but that was like that crawl, that first crawl that we were on was my dad's wallpaper for like 2 years.
come
It
on.
still might be actually.
Come on.
He was like,
that like makes me. That's like what it's all about to me.
I mean, because it was your name too. So
Sure, yes, I had to make sure I was.
you were
I'm probably above you because
yeah,
my last
you were
name.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was actually an order of hiring.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
it was. So it was you and me.
That's very funny. No, that's very sweet. And now, okay, so After Midnight happened.
Yes.
Do you think, I'm just curious where you are because we haven't talked about this since like we got coffee the other day, but like, do you think you'll ever write for a late night show again? Like, what do you think's going on in the
Man.
industry?
Can I tell you?
Yeah.
I was talking to Mike Drucker, name drop. He's amazing.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Drucker about this, and we were talking about how it felt like we both got like the last 2 first class tickets on the Titanic.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I feel
like
that way too.
late night was so much fun, and I felt like I spent I got into stand up to do this.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
spent my entire life like fashioning like an entire career that could get me to where I was at the Tonight Show or at After Midnight. And I love writing late night so much. It worked so well for me. And then I think that I don't want to say it's over, but I don't think that I'm as suited for any other type of job than that.
I feel the exact same way.
Yeah.
And it's a bummer.
It's
'cause
a bummer.
Like, that's like what I moved here to do.
Yeah.
Like I was like, okay, the goal is if everything goes well and I figure out how to do this, I'll be able to write at these different shows and who
Yeah.
knows what'll happen. And it's
15
like
years ago, this wouldn't have been a problem. Like you and I
No.
would have been working forever. You know,
maybe. Yeah, I
like,
don't know. Like
After Midnight was like a real blow for me.
I know.
'cause-
I think that shocked a lot of people.
Yeah, and then
But-
Colbert. When
Well, by
After
the time
Midnight,
this comes out, like that's why I was thinking about it. I was like, he'll be done.
Yeah.
I think he's like
May.
middle of May. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like he'll probably be gone by the time this airs. So it's like, I mean, he'll be fine. He'll be doing like
fine.
podcasts or he'll be doing whatever.
but like
but
he
it's
has so many great writers there.
exactly
you
like
know?
so many of the people there. You just go like, what is everyone gonna do?
I don't
Like
know.
with a real skill set that's valuable. Like it is good to be able to write funny topical jokes
every day.
and it's just it's a bummer because I've like wanted to write on scripted shows like narrative things.
Yeah.
But I know in my heart of hearts,
It's not the same skill
It's
set.
not the same skill set. And I think
Yeah.
I'm just better at reading the news and trying to like parse through it and get some quick.
But the difference
things.
between like you and a lot of other late night writers, you know, forgive me, former coworkers, but like you actually can perform live. A lot of us. I mean, I'm an okay stand up, but a lot of us like we have our skill set, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
But you can do music, you can do stand up, you can do everything. So like you could make money going on the road right now with your following, and you would be fine.
Yeah, you think that's
Yeah.
something I should do?
I'm surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised that you haven't been doing that.
Well, it goes back to the work ethic.
Can I tell you? When I
Yeah.
said it, I was like, yeah, it's the workout.
Yeah, it's like it's.
No,
I
it's
get the
not.
smallest bit of praise for something I do, and I'm like, okay, we can take the week off.
No, darling, it's because you're a perfectionist. You like to have
Yeah,
all of your ducks in
yeah.
a row. I
It is
remember
a
the
little bit-
time I
it's a
saw
little bit
you
like that.
at Club Cumming, and I was just like, these are all like polished songs that are like ready to go.
Oh,
You know?
thanks.
And
Yeah.
it was so funny because when we were at Fallon, I just used to watch you just like noodle and come up with stuff on the fly.
Yeah.
You know? And I just, you really like to have like a fully polished product when you go out there.
I try. I mean, that's the goal. That's like what I do with my videos. I'm trying to
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like have it like be airtight, so it's like everything's a joke. But I think that's why live intimidates me right now.
Yeah?
because you can't control everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
you can control a one-man show. Like you can
Yeah.
do all the beats. You can hire a director. Like you can
Yeah.
do all that, man.
Is that your number one priority right now? Is like live stuff or?
I would, I've been doing stand up for 11 years. I got to do a special at some point.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm getting old. People are not going to want to see me on TV in 5 years.
younger than me.
I know.
but yeah.
Again, significantly younger than Matt, but still
Yeah.
very, very old. In woman years.
Sure, we have
like
to.
I'm almost done.
We have to times 2 minus 6 or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
No, I love live performance, and I feel like it's like where I've been performing since I was a kid, like a child,
yeah.
So it's always going to be something that I want. But like you can do like music, you can do like so much stuff. Like what's the next step for you? I mean, obviously you have this awesome.
Oh,
is that fucking
thanks.
Galactus? Are you kidding me?
Totally your world, not mine. To the listener and to the people, we're looking at a very strange thing. Can we take that down, actually, Rebecca?
That's Galactus. That's the Eater of Worlds from the Fantastic Four. Why is that in here? You don't know that.
Oh, hold on. No, this is important.
He just tried to murder the Fantastic Four. Yeah. This is Galactus. This is crazy.
It's a popcorn bucket.
It's a so the engineer has...
It's for the show Critical Darlings where they review popcorn buckets and stuff.
Well, there we go.
Obviously, this is our new guest.
It can sit there.
Disney's going to sue the shit out of you, bud. I can't wait.
So explain who this is to you and what it means for the culture.
This is my ex.
Yeah.
No, he's a very famous villain from the Fantastic Four comics,
cool.
and he, obviously this is the popcorn bucket from the movie.
Yeah.
But I know you well enough to know that when I talk about this, you glaze over.
It's like
you just can't
put a bullet in my brain. It's so.
Okay, the ally meter is way over here now.
No, there were so many things that you would say to me that I could not believe was real television shows. Like you're like, have you watched the Scarlet Widow? And I'm like, what is that? And then you're telling me about like Chris Evans is in. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, everything you described.
None of that is accurate.
All the Marvel shows.
Not a single thing he said was correct.
Any Marvel thing you've ever described to me sounded like you were just like making up things.
I probably was. I lie a lot.
No, but you watched all of them, and
I sure did.
Yeah. Do you remember when we watched Joker in the basement of 30 Rock?
I wasn't there for that. That wasn't the Joker. We didn't watch Joker.
No, Batman.
We watched Batman.
Remember 3-hour Batman?
Yes. Were you there for Morbius Day?
Yeah, I was there for Morbius.
We watched Morbius like right when it came out, and we all left being like, "This is the greatest movie ever." It's because we watched it with comedians.
Sure, but I see. This has to get out of here.
You're like, that's enough of that.
My tolerance, I think you know this about me. My tolerance for like, it's so bad it's funny is like, no.
Really? Okay. I didn't know that about
Like when people are like, oh, you haven't seen Leprechaun, so funny, or like I'm trying to think of other like cult classics that are like, it's so bad it's good.
You don't like bad movies?
No, not really.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
That's hard. If we're talking comedy, probably Airplane.
Really?
Airplane's probably my favorite comedy.
Okay.
I don't know if I have a favorite of all time. I mean, when it comes to like movie musicals, Lion King was huge.
Oh.
I love like those classic Disney movies.
Yeah, okay. Like The Little Mermaid and
Hercules, Aladdin.
Did that like inform like what you wanted to do later? Like write musicals
I think so.
and stuff?
But I didn't have the skill set back. Like I don't think I started playing music till I was like 12 or 13. But I watched those VHSs on loop.
Yeah.
And I think there was something happening up here where it was like, that's what we would listen to in the car. It's like the cassette of like Disney classics. Like it was always like A Whole New World, Beauty and the Beast, all those things. And like,
I watched The Lion King so many times that I broke the VHS.
Damn.
Like it like exploded in the VHS player. And my mom went to the store to buy a new copy, but they didn't have it. So she bought me a copy of Fun and Fancy Free. And I was so pissed at her.
What is Fun and Fancy Free?
It's a great like old Disney movie. Actually, it is really great.
That sounds like one of those like racist ones that got like shelved.
It's called Song of the South.
Yeah, I was like, Fun and Fancy Free.
I really saw myself in those characters.
No, that's so wait, what's the plot of Fun and Fancy Free?
We're not gonna do that.
Okay, sure.
I wanted to get into like how we kind of got into like our where we are right now.
Do you have a moment where you're like, oh, I want to do comedy? I didn't have that moment really.
Yeah,
what was that?
Well, I mean, I grew up in a comedy household. You know, my dad had all the records and everything, and we loved comedy growing up.
Like who? Who are you listening to?
We were listening to like Robin Harris. We were listening to Richard Pryor. We were listening to everybody. And I remember when I was like 8 years old when I saw Bernie Mac's set. The one where he was wearing the pants that had his face on them.
Oh, sure.
The I Ain't Scared of You Motherfucker set.
Yeah, where he comes out and like yells at everyone.
Everyone's bombing all day, and then he comes out and he's like, I'm not scared of you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I was watching that with my parents, and I was like, I want to do that.
That's cool.
Well, it wasn't at the time because I was a high achieving child, and I would be the first person to go to college. Like there was a lot that was riding on me, and they were just like, no, you don't want to be a stand-up comedian. comedian. You want to be a lawyer or a doctor or literally anything else.
Sure.
But I was like, and then I found out, I got really into stand-up. I started listening to Greg Giraldo, and I was like, oh, you can be a lawyer and a stand-up comedian.
You can do a little bit of everything.
You can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And so like that was like my goal, just to like make my parents happy, but also to make me happy. And then eventually I just decided you have to really love law to be a lawyer.
Were you never went to law school though? You got your master's, right?
I got my master's.
And then but you never applied. You didn't get
No,
that.
I did not
you were
apply
like,
to-
it's time to move on.
No.
It's so. I feel like a lot of creative people have that dilemma of like your parents are so loving and supportive, and so you want to do something to I don't know, like it's not like I ever felt desperate to like I have to get my parents' approval.
Yeah.
But you're like they recognize some talent in you of some sort, but not enough to be like go do this thing and take a huge risk. There was still I did the same thing where I kind of like went to school and got like a bachelor's of business, which has nothing to do with
Well,
like
they want stability for us.
yes, exactly.
You know, they just want like, especially for me, I don't have anybody. I mean, family, but like when my parents go, that it's just me. You know?
Yeah.
And so like if I'm not financially secure, then I'm out on the street.
No, I
and
get
you know me,
that.
I don't do well in the cold.
No, you don't. Yeah, you don't do well in Vermont. You don't do well. Yeah.
I did.
I'm so
great in
glad you
Vermont.
came back to New York after LA. That would have been sad if you stayed West Coast.
Dude, the second that show got canceled, I immediately ordered a plane ticket.
That makes me happy. When I met you, you weren't super cool on New York.
No, I wasn't.
But then you got the
No.
groove of it. And
I got the groove, and
Yeah.
and now I cannot imagine living anywhere else. I
makes
love
me
New York
happy.
so much. Sometimes I do fantasize about. Did I tell you that my new favorite place to vacation is Rhode Island?
what's going on?
I've been dating a lot of white guys since I moved here.
I was like, something's going on. Something's in the mix that I haven't heard about us.
You missed a couple chapters.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I fantasize about like having like a place in a small town, you know?
I think that's
Something
yeah,
coastal,
yeah.
you know, a little bit
Wait,
quieter.
Are you seeing someone in Rhode Island?
No.
Oh, okay. You were.
That'd be crazy.
Well, that's why I'm like, what's going on? I was like, cut the canvas.
No,
We gotta-
I just went to I
Sure.
I had a boyfriend at the time. The first time I went, and he was just like, "Can I come?" And I'm like, "No, this has
is
nothing to
about
do
me.
with you."
What led you to Rhode Island? I've never been.
I've always wanted to go to Providence, Rhode Island.
The little, yeah.
Yeah, and they have like amazing seafood and like at least 6 black people. I was like, I could stay here for at least the weekend.
You changed the whole census when you showed up. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Like it's like 10% higher than it was 2 days ago. What happened here?
Oh
you
my
have to
God.
go, man. It's the best.
Wait,
You
is
have to go.
Providence the one that's kind of like it's like a little inlet? or
Yeah,
something? Yeah, I've
it's like-
heard about that. It's like a cute little town.
And Taylor Swift has a house there, so it's gonna get overrun in a couple of years. But
I have to ask you.
Oh God.
Most recent album.
Oh, Matthew, don't make me say this on camera.
I've been trying to get the truth out of the Swifties in my life, and everyone's acting like they got marching orders to defend it.
You're not gonna trick me,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
we don't
I'm gonna
have
get hate mail like no other.
I like Opalite.
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool one.
You would like Opalite. I'm not shocked at all to hear that you like
Mean?
Opalite.
An album full of like the whitest songs I've ever heard. You're like, you'd like
Yeah,
that.
but that's the whitest song.
Yeah.
And you are my whitest friend.
It is
So
very.
that checks
hey,
out.
that can't be right. You didn't meet anyone in Rhode Island?
Oh, I met a lot of people in Rhode
Okay,
Island.
easy.
You're still the whitest.
I do want to go to Rhode Island. How did you
great.
get there?
You
Did you
love
take
it.
a rental car?
No, Amtrak.
Okay.
My mom works for Amtrak, so I know all the secret ways to get around. It's very sneaky.
It's not that. It's not Harry Potter. It's just a train.
You have to run right through platform
Yeah,
9
you
3/4, and then you're right there.
Does your mom still work for Amtrak?
Yeah.
Does she get you deals?
No, but my dad gets deals. You have to be married to an Amtrak
Oh,
employee.
it's like the buddy thing.
It's like the buddy thing. But
Amtrak
she also
is-
used to work for an airline, and I was able to do like the standby thing there, and that was pretty
Wow,
cool.
That's nice. I've always been jealous of people that have like the buddy pass with an airline.
Yeah.
They don't.
What are we supposed to be talking about here?
It doesn't matter.
I feel like I'm taking this whole thing on like a way
we do.
different.
Well, no, this is great. We do have a segment. Oh, you want to?
Well, I just want to ask what changed for you about New York.
Oh, okay. That's a great question. I like her. I moved
best
here.
in the biz.
The best in the biz. I moved here in 2021, so that was like
Yes.
mid-COVID. You know, I didn't know how to take the subway. I have a lot of friends here now, like a lot of friends, because a lot of my friends from San Francisco have moved out here. But at the time, I knew you, I knew my best friend Jim, and
Yeah.
I knew like a couple other people, and I just didn't know what the fuck was going on here. You know?
You came at a weird time.
Yeah.
Tell Rebecca how you went to and from work every day.
You're gonna do this to me. we had to get to be fair, context. We had to get COVID tested every single day in order to be in the room with Jimmy.
Sure.
And so I was scared, and I didn't know how to take the subway yet. So yes, I took a couple Ubers in my first year. So, and then
When you
everyone
told
was
us
just
that,
like,
I will never forget. We were like leaving the bar with a bunch of people, and you were like, "Yeah, I don't take the train." And everyone's like, "What do you mean? Like after a certain hour?" You're like,
no, I don't
"Ever."
take. And I remember the first time I was on the train, like I think like either with you or like with other people at Fallon, and I just looked upset, and I had to manually fix my face to make sure that I didn't look like I'm like slumming it with the peasants.
No, yeah. I can't imagine not doing it. But when I moved here, I didn't have a job like you moved here with. So all of
Yeah.
a sudden you're like, oh, I've got all this money.
I got all this-
You
I've
didn't
never
think
had that much money.
Same. So
And-
all of a sudden you're like, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll take an Uber.
Fuck yeah.
Like, but when I moved here, I had like no money, period, for many, many years. And
Yeah.
it was like, there was no world. A cab was like a splurge when I moved here.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, we're going to take a cab. Like, it's okay. Like, you had to like talk about it like it was part of the budget.
I had to budget it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
also I don't have a great sense of direction, you know?
Sure.
And so I got turned around a lot. I still kind of get turned around sometimes.
But you're like seasoned now. I feel like you know your way around. And-
Sure. But yeah, that was a real problem. Like maybe 2 years after Fallon, somebody was just like, "Yeah, you really ran through all the Tonight Show money," and I was just like, "Yeah, I wonder where all that went."
That's how you are. Wait, no,
It's because I was taking $100 Ubers.
Yeah.
At the time, I was living in Brooklyn too, so that was like $100 every day.
Oh yeah, you were far. That's why I was like, "What are you doing every day?" I was like, "We have to do a little field trip. It's back and forth on the train, you and me."
Yeah.
It's
I figured
tough.
it out,
I get it. It's hard. Like, especially when you don't have when I moved here, I was like living with 3 other people. You know, like
Sure.
I had people were all having that experience together of like, what do we do? I don't know.
Yeah.
And
So you guys had like a community where you could figure it out together.
yeah, exactly. And we're all on the same budget, more or less. So we're all kind of like trying to figure out the cheapest places to go, the easiest way to get around. And you kind of just got thrown in here with
did.
a high pressure job
Yeah.
and no real like, what do I do? And
Yeah.
that's tough. That's why I'm so happy you like stayed, because I'm like, it'd be easy to be like, fuck it, that job's done. I'm out of here.
Well, I mean, I was even thinking about like, you know, I mean, I love New York very much, but like the comedy, you know, the club system, especially back at home, is kind of like not closed off to me, but I would have to jump through a lot more hurdles if I wanted to move back home and do stand up.
To be getting on stage again?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I'd be fine in like the indie circuit, but I would have a lot of trouble with the clubs.
If you want to get to a point of
Yeah.
regularly doing like,
Yeah.
you're talking LA, right?
No, I'm talking,
you're
Oakland. I'm talking San Francisco.
I can't see. I mean, again, I've never been there, but I feel like you're so entrenched in show business at this point. It'd be
Not anymore. I mean, yes, but
Yeah.
like I'm not as entrenched in like the San Francisco comedy community as I used to be.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. I can't
Yeah.
picture you there. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like you have to be in LA or New York, like to be performing and to
Yeah.
be trying to get the next gig. Like,
And I'm very lucky that I picked New York, or that New York picked me, because LA was so bad for my self-esteem, dude.
Yeah. No,
It was
I
like
get
a
it.
real mess.
we have a segment we have to get to.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
This is our segment called That Sounds Like a Lot. And producer Rebecca is going to read some stories that we sourced from people. And we are going to decide if what they're dealing with sounds like a lot or if it's sort of like they're overreacting. Does this make sense?
This is the most used segment ever.
All right. Hit us with scenario number 1 and
We have
we'll be the judge.
2 dilemmas today. The first one, my boss keeps changing procedures and forgetting about it the next day. Whatever procedure he wants to update, he keeps going back to the old ways. Do I say something or just keep looking like I can't follow directions?
Procedure? Like, are they doctors? Like, you can't switch up on that.
Doctor.
No,
You know, I'm going to add a little zhuzh to this heart
the
surgery.
sense I get was it was more like corporate office.
Okay.
Like just the way things get done for their
Yeah,
tasks.
your daily, how you email, you know, maybe it's the email
This is-
signature, other elements of the day-to-day work.
This is a tough one because it's a coin toss of how it can go.
Yeah.
Because if you say like, hey, you're not doing this right, that's what you want to do. You don't want to sit there and look stupid silently.
Yeah. I feel like, stuff like that really depends on how long you've been there.
Yeah.
If you've been there long enough to be like, everybody but me is wrong, and I can show you different ways to, fix this process. If you know, then you know. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think after a year, I would say something.
It's very difficult when you're like trying to just do a good job and your boss is switching up on you constantly and you're like,
Yeah.
because you just want to, and I hate the feeling of like people thinking I'm dumb on accident when I'm like, well, I'm just trying to follow the.
Sure.
I think that sounds like a lot, but I don't have a solution, do you?
I think that sounds like a lot. My solution is, I'm going to be honest with you. The only way that I've gotten through like difficult situations at work is to just like completely turn it off at 6 p.m. You know,
Oh,
like I
yeah.
have to not care after a certain time.
That's really good advice.
Yeah, I'm great. But that honestly is like it. Stand up helped a lot with that. It's just like you have to compartmentalize. Like if he wants to do it this way, let him do it, and then after 6 p.m., that's not my problem anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good, but that's tough, and good luck.
Good luck.
Here's our second dilemma. 2 weeks before I was going to college, dorm living that obviously wouldn't allow pets, I bought a ferret from the local pet store.
Wow.
My parents were beyond pissed and asked what I planned to do with the ferret in 2 weeks when I move into the dorms. If you thought my mom was pissed about me getting the ferret, then you should have seen her reaction when I said we should let the ferret go out into the wild and fend for itself. It was at that point my mother started to worry that I was some killer maniac who wished harm on small animals. That was not the case. The ferret was an asshole, though. Bit me every time I tried to feed him, hold him, or clean his cage. Was my mom correct in worrying I might be a maniac killer?
This first of all, Shakespeare.
I'm going to defer to you. This is a Caucasian problem because I have no experience with ferrets.
I was literally going to ask, have you ever met someone who had a ferret? I knew 2 people that had ferrets.
You know 2 people
yeah,
that
growing
have a
up. It is a very white person thing.
I don't even think I know what a ferret looks like.
It's like a long, tiny weasel. No, I knew 2 people growing up that had ferrets, pet ferrets.
Are they nice?
No, they are known to be kind of. I'm looking at the other white person in the room. I'm like, you knew people that had ferrets, right?
I did.
Yeah, right. It's a very like, because they're adorable looking.
I disagree.
No, they're like little bears or something.
I do want to point out that the dilemma is that he had no issue with harming this animal, and mom got worried about serial killer vibes.
Yeah, that's a problem. Don't harm any animal, no matter how gross
we don't
looking
condone
it is.
animal violence on this show.
No.
There is a caveat at the end of this that they note, I haven't killed anyone.
Oh, well.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, these are the people that follow me.
Check that, because that person's definitely killed someone.
This is my audience.
I actually sent that one in. I was hoping we could talk about it.
Okay, so that does sound like a lot.
Yeah.
I can't imagine buying a ferret or adopting a ferret, whatever the terminology
Especially
would be.
in a dorm. That feels,
No.
irresponsible.
Did you live in dorms?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there are ever pets in the dorms.
No.
Yeah.
Not unless you're going to Hogwarts. You're allowed to have a cat or a toad.
Owls are flying everywhere, yeah.
You don't get to have a.
I bet there's more pets nowadays, though. Not to be all those young kids. I bet there's way more like.
I've heard stories about people like sneaking a cat into their dorm.
I bet there's way more like service cats and dogs.
Sure. Oh yeah, service animals. But that's different. That's like something you need to have. A ferret is a like to have.
Oh, ferrets like to have for sure. But yeah, I could see someone with a ferret on a plane, like as a, you know what I mean? Like
as like an emotional support ferret.
Yeah. I
can't picture that.
I had this thought the other day. You tell me what you think of this.
Oh God.
I was like, we're creating a world, and I don't want to sound all, back in my day, but I was on a plane the other day, and there were 2 service dogs, and they were big. They were like golden lab type size, yellow lab.
Sure.
And I was thinking like, what if everyone had one?
Okay.
I was like, we're creating a world.
Yeah.
Who gets turned away? I was like, what if we have a plane full of...
And they were service golden retrievers?
Yeah, basically. Like that size. One was
huge.
the chocolate lab, one was the yellow lab.
Okay.
And they weren't in a seat, but they were like taking up room. I was like, what if we all had one?
Yeah. Well, okay.
At what point do they turn away?
What do you think? Should I
take this to the stage?
You're talking to someone that really likes dogs. I'd be really, really happy if everyone could bring a golden retriever everywhere.
You say that now. It would smell like dick on there.
And keep in mind, I am very allergic to dogs.
Sure,
so it would be uncomfortable. But I don't know. Here's my thing. I always lean towards making things more accessible.
Sure,
like in a world where everything is already
Alex
so.
the politician.
Yeah. I'm running for mayor of New York. Fuck you, Mom Donnie. I'm just kidding. I love you. But I always lean towards like if everybody was like a little bit more, like offering each other some wiggle room.
Sure. No, I'm not saying no one should be allowed to bring dogs on. I'm just sort of, I'm just curious. I like to see process, and I'm like, what happens?
So are you afraid that you're going to be on a plane one day?
No. This is like
get these motherfucking golden doodles off this motherfucking plane.
Theoretical. This is like a theoretical, like when they say like 3 monkeys could type all of the works of Shakespeare with enough time. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I have heard that.
I'm like, well, what if everyone has anxiety on this plane and brought their dog? Someone's gonna have to not be able to get on the plane. That's all.
You know what where I don't want dogs is on the sidewalks in New York City.
Yes, there's a lot of poop lately.
There's a lot of poop, especially when it was snowing. It was like
the great melt. And
oh my God, that was that was like the 1 week that I was like, maybe I moved back to Oakland.
Yeah, it was. We had a really bad 2-week period.
Yeah,
where it was just ice everywhere, and then when that disappeared, I mean, look, I don't know how to, like, I can't ever tell if I'm just getting older and crankier or if it is worse, but I've lived here so long. I've never seen so much dog shit in my life. And I was like, what is going on out here?
Do you think living in New York has made you crankier?
It's made me more direct.
I like
It's
that.
made me more like to the point, and like I have a lot less patience for like silly shit, especially if it's like kind of bad shit.
I've
Like,
gotten meaner.
You've gotten meaner?
I've gotten meaner. I when someone's talking in a movie theater, I used to just be like, oh, like passive aggressively, like, you know. But
Yeah.
now I'll turn around and be like, hey, can you fucking cool it, please? This is
Wow.
the drama, and Zendaya is speaking. Why are you talking over Zendaya?
So you'll confront people.
yeah, now I will. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I would do that. I'm not that. It depends.
Yeah.
I'll like just say things more often is what I've realized. Like I'll like walk by someone that like was about to run into me and I'm like, you gotta look up. You gotta look up. Like I'll just say stuff like that and I'm like, what am I doing? Like just loud enough to like, I'm not gonna confront them. I'm
Yeah.
like scared.
Gotta
but,
look
like,
up.
Gotta look up
I'm gonna start
sometimes.
saying that.
I guess you gotta look up. Like I just like, I'm like, who am I? What am I doing? I'm by myself. I'm
Yeah.
not, like trying to be funny. I'm like,
No, but like it's like a way of expressing yourself, you know? I like it.
I'm
It's
like,
better than keeping it all inside. That's how people start, you know, going crazy.
Yeah, you
I
can't
think
be-
we should just all start calling out single file on the sidewalk.
And-
just single file. And you know what it means. Most people know what it means. You just gotta
I think that's more than fair.
go one at a time.
That's my beef lately. Is like I'm a right side of the sidewalk every time.
Every time.
And I'm like, guys. But again, it's like this is small problems. But sometimes you're just like, good lord. Like,
Yeah, but it's like people, and this mostly happens in Times Square. You know how I love to hang out in Times Square. But it's like people, to be fair, that are not from New York. They're here, like they're tourists and everything, so they don't know, you know. And it's like
know.
I have to not be an asshole about it, but like,
Yeah.
move over when people are walking. You know, I feel like that's rule number one of moving to New York.
Yes.
You know?
When you go back to visit your family or whatnot, it's
Yeah.
like, do you find that like I always find that I'm like shocked how slow motion everything is.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a way faster walker and mover and everything now.
And I love it. I love
Yeah.
being around like where I grew up is like kind of like small towny suburbs, and it's
Sure.
like I do love it. Like I feel like you can really like engage with people, but sometimes I'm like, man, it's just so wild. Like
No one's
like,
in a
what-
rush back at home.
Yeah. What we're used to here is it's so like finding the most efficient route to get down the stairs, to get to the train, and like to
Yes.
get to like to bark at someone who's walking. You're just like, it's so wild. I prefer it here. I
Yeah.
prefer like everyone kind of moving and working, but yeah, it's kind of like I've noticed it more as I've gotten older too. Every time I go back, I'm like, what is going on?
But I find that I have more patience for it back at home. You know, like when
Yeah.
people move slow here, I'm just like, hey pal, move out of the fucking
I
way.
know. I have like a conversation with people back home
Yeah.
that I never would like think to do here.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, what you're a big baseball fan.
I was, yeah.
You were?
A's moved.
Okay, well that's what I was getting to. I was like, one, how are they doing? Two, where are they?
They're in Sacramento right now. They're moving to Vegas next year.
That's what it is. They're going to Vegas, but right now they're like in a
Yeah.
holding pattern.
They're in a holding pattern, and so like you're gonna love this, pal. You know who I've switched my baseball team to? You're gonna love this. I'll give you one guess about what my new baseball
Tell
team
me
is.
they're a team that plays out in Queens.
You know me,
You're going
pal.
with the Mets?
I'm going with the Coney Island Cyclones, baby. what are you
No,
talking
wait,
about?
no, not
what are you
the
talking? You said the Mets. What are you talking? You think that
We're
I
talking
would not
different leagues.
love?
That's like what? That's minor league, right? That's like
That's like the minorest of minor
yeah.
league.
I've never been to a Coney Island game.
Ah, it's fucking incredible.
Really?
You ever watch a baseball game and be like, yeah, I could get out there and do that?
It's that silly. Well, when you're playing next to a carnival, it's like it's hard to be like, oh, this is
It's
the
the
most-
best.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun. Every year, me and my friends have gone. I really have made this into a thing with my friend group. We'll go out there for Seinfeld night, where they'll
Oh,
have
I have heard of. They do like
the
Elaine
Elaine dance
I have
competition.
heard
They'll
of
give you
this.
a Seinfeld bobblehead.
Okay.
And you can get plastered drunk for $7. Why wouldn't I go there
Yeah,
every
that's-
single year?
That's what's nice about minor league games. Like they have crazy drink deals,
Yeah.
food deals. They're just
Oh.
like happy to get you in the door.
Man, remember when we were at Fallon and we used to get like occasionally we would get tickets to like, you know, see like the Knicks or something like that.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
and we would be able to sit like right behind home plate,
Yeah.
like to watch like the Yankees play. I feel like that every time I'm in the Coney Island Cyclone Stadium because you can sit
that's
right
those cheap
behind.
drinks.
You can sit right behind home plate for $3.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Have the best day of your life and watch some fireworks.
I
It's
haven't
the
gone
best.
to Coney Island in so long.
Aw,
I'll
dude,
have
you
to
gotta
go
go
this
with us
summer
this
with you.
year.
I'll have to go see a game.
You have to go with us this year. I probably go to like probably 4 games a year now.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you been to Rockaway Beach? Have you
No.
been up there? That's where I go if I'm going down there in the summer.
Where is that? Is
It's
that
technically Queens,
Okay.
whereas like Coney's technically Brooklyn, but they're like close.
sure? They're neighbors.
They're like, yeah, they're very close. I take the ferry out to Rockaway and you go right by Coney. And
I
it's,
like the ferry.
it's very fun.
when you live up in Harlem, all of your friends are in Brooklyn. Like you very rarely see each other. And as a stand-up, like it takes like an hour to get out to anywhere. So I gotta get closer.
Going back to what we're talking about, like doing live stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've literally had the thought that if I wanted to like actually be performing more, I can't be living on the Upper West Side.
No, you were way up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. What the hell is that about? No one's visiting you.
I know.
No, I just was like, if I'm going to be doing these shows at like, Union Hall or Little, if I want to like make a go of it again, I'm like, I feel like I have to be at least below 14th Street or like.
You could do that now. You could do a one night only engagement and just like.
Sure.
You don't have to plan like your whole career.
Well, I like the idea of like getting out like once I start.
Consistently?
I wouldn't want to do like a once a month thing because it would just sort of like.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like you'd be good at that, like a once a month like review or something. You know?
You just want me to do like musical theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would it be? What would it be if I'm playing music and I'm like, what are you picturing?
I'm picturing.
Is it like cabaret?
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Do people want that from me?
Yes. What are you talking? Pull up the next card. I guarantee you the next card saying cabaret.
They need to know more about your musical skills.
Oh yeah.
You don't really.
They've been desperate. Everyone's been so fucking desperate.
I see this in your comment section of your stuff a lot. Is that people, whenever you play music, people are always so surprised that you play music.
Yeah, that's how you know I don't do it anymore.
You have a talent, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Does this do anything for you?
It feels very evil.
Well, yeah. I was gonna ask you. I don't remember it. I didn't look it up. But do you remember the song we did like a Russian national anthem? Do you remember this? Do you remember? Tell me I'm not.
That was the week that I was just like, this white boy is crazy.
Yeah. Yes. You put up with a lot, to be honest.
You put up with a lot too,
But
pal.
I threw shit at the wall.
We threw shit at the wall, and sometimes it stuck, and that's why we got to stay there as long as we did.
Does this sound familiar?
It does.
It was like da 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 da.
We are Russia. We are
Yes,
Russia.
yeah.
I genuinely forgot about that.
Yeah, that was. It was
You
like,
woke me like a sleeper agent. I'm like the
But it
Winter
was-
Soldier right now.
What was the story? Because there's no way we were pitching a bit on the war.
No, this was before the war.
It was like the Olympics.
It was the
It was like this is
Olympics.
what they're gonna walk out to, and it was like we something something da, 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 da. Then it was like we
are Russia, we are Russia.
we are Russia.
And here's the thing about the walls at 30 Rock. The walls at 30 Rock are very thin, so people heard us do this, and they were just like, "What is going on in Matt
There
and
was
Alex's
no
office?"
real jokes. It was like
No, there
it
weren't.
was
There
like
never
we-
were with us.
It was like It was like there were like jokes about like vodka, like stupid things,
Sure,
and then it
yeah,
was like the chorus was
potatoes.
just "We are Russia, we are Russia, we
Yeah.
are Russia."
And then we were shocked. We were like, "Why didn't he pick this?"
Like it's so crazy he didn't want to do that. It's so crazy. Like this is
yeah,
fucked. This is fucked that they don't want to do the Russian.
Do you remember? We wrote a lot of good songs, and I don't think a single one ever made it on air.
We did one about a cruise ship too. I was thinking about that. Do you remember that?
That one made it.
No, it didn't.
Yeah. I think,
No.
but I remember because I think you wrote that one alone. I think
No.
I think so. I'm
make it
I'm
sound
like,
like
I don't
you-
want to take any credit for that.
No.
I remember the cruise ship song.
I remember we did, but I don't remember the story for it.
I don't remember anything
It was
that
like
happened
something
back
was
then.
about like maybe it was people got sick on a cruise ship. That sounds right.
It was called Stuck on a Cruise Ship. I
Stuck on a
still
Cruise
have
Ship.
the MP3 on my computer. I see it every once in a while.
The amount of things I would send you, like voice memos, and be like, "What do you think?" And you'd be like, "Amazing, let's do it."
Yeah.
And then the next day, we're like, "Well, that didn't work."
It cut immediately. We would pitch it by like 10 o'clock, and then by 10:01, it was like, "Nice try, idiots."
It's so funny to think about like how many voice memos I did back then.
We did. I probably sent you over time more voice memos than I've sent to like anybody else in
Oh
my
yeah,
life.
100%.
Oh yeah. Like it was like every morning.
Yeah.
We like knew each other's like whole schedule all day. I'm just
Yeah.
like, well, I have to wait to send this message because Matt's probably in the shower right now.
I
Like I knew exactly what time you showered, which is
I was
very
like,
weird.
Turn the camera away. We are Russia. We are Russia. We are Russia. It's so funny that we thought that was funny.
Yeah. It probably was funnier than we remember. We're harsher. Here's the thing about like time.
Yeah, tell me. How does it work, Time Lord?
Is that like over time, like, you know, we can look back on things with kinder eyes. Like
Oh, sure.
we were probably being a little bit harsh to ourselves after
Yeah.
that got cut. But like there was so much stuff that we did that was so funny to us. And if it was funny to us, it was probably worth doing.
I think that's what all the best stuff we did together came from this place of like, if you and I are crying, laughing over
Yeah.
something, it's either the best shit in the world or it's terrible.
Yeah.
And more often than not, it was good and it worked.
Most
and
of the
it was
time
like,
it was good.
That's the fun thing. I think no one's asking for advice, but I do feel like if I was like speaking directly to the kids that want to do comedy, it's like find someone that can like elevate your work. 'Cause I feel like that was
Yeah.
where we helped you so much. It was like I miss that.
I
That's
miss
such
that
a
too,
fun
man.
You can't like replicate that feeling
No.
of like, oh my God, can you believe we made this better together?
The
And-
partnership that we had, I've yet to find again.
Yeah.
But I will say, here's something that I learned at Fallon that has changed like the way that I look at everything.
Okay.
Is that even the stuff that we did that we threw at the wall that did not work, it did make us laugh, you know? And I kind of took that with everything else that I've done. Like now I only really write for myself. I only really write so that when I look back on it later, I can laugh. Every once in a while, like I'll see some of the act ones that we wrote or like even just something I wrote by myself. And I'm thinking like, you know, this is funny.
Yeah.
You know, I'm writing for future Alex. I'm not writing for, you know, people that don't get it anymore, you know?
Yeah, no, that's the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the blessing of like when you have more free time and you just start writing. Like, I mean, I don't do stand up as much as you, but like, just like even like in the videos I do, like being like, I'm going to write exactly what's making me laugh.
Exactly.
And you tend to be, I feel like you would agree, all the stuff that you've ever done that's performed well has been the thing where you're like, this is the thing I want to say about XYZ. And it's
Yeah.
like, people connect because they can just tell. It's like you can sniff out when something's like authentic to how your worldview and like,
Exactly.
yeah.
I was dating a guy once and obviously it didn't work out because I talked about him in the past tense and he's dead to me. But he said something that stuck with me so much. He put me up for an audition for something and he was just like, no, don't do that. Do what only Alex Love can do. And I thought about that was maybe 10
That's
years
a very
ago.
like sexy thing to say.
It really
Sorry,
was.
I know he's in the past. But do what only you can do, babe.
But he was right. Like there's only like, and you have this specific talent too. Like we have these specific talents that we have and it's something that only we can do.
Yeah.
You know, it's special.
It's hard, or I should say, it's easy to forget that. It's
Yeah.
like, you got to find that feeling and be like, oh, you've been very kind. This is a rare Alex compliment,
I'm
Matt.
kind all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I'm your kindest friend. What are you talking about?
Okay, we have one more segment.
Oh.
This is all this says. Ready? This is not a segment. Have you gotten into sports betting yet? I just wanted to
Okay,
know. I was
wait.
like, what can I ask Alex that I haven't, that I'm curious
The
about?
FanDuel app is still on my phone, and every time I look at it, I think, "Oh, Matt."
Think about me. Yeah, that's so bad. That's like the worst thing someone can say about
Do you
me.
still bet on my behalf on the A's?
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't.
I don't bet on the A's, but I remember there were many days where you were like, we should bet on them to win the World Series. And I had to keep being like, what is going on? I was like,
Because I don't know how betting works.
yeah, I was like, we don't bet on the Athletics to win the World Series in any lifetime.
In any lifetime, it could have been 1989, and you still wouldn't have bet on
No,
them
it
to
was
do that.
bold. Okay, so we end every episode with a little segment we call predictions.
Okay.
We ask our guest, and I'll contribute to make some predictions about the future, and we'll see if they hold up. They might not. It doesn't really matter. Just a thought starter. Okay, first prediction. Will Taylor Swift
Oh God.
get married this year?
I think that I hope that she does. I wish her nothing but the best of luck. I hope that if she does not do it in Rhode Island because I want it to stay cheap. Get married in Vegas, baby.
Sure. No world where she's getting a Vegas wedding.
You never know. She's the life of a showgirl.
Yeah, Travis could be into that.
Travis is obvious. Travis does not give a shit.
What song does Taylor Swift walk down the aisle to?
I want to think it's one of her own songs.
Right.
I want,
See,
but,
know,
but
you
I want to
wanna-
think. I
it's
want to
gotta
think.
be.
But it's not one of like the slow ballads. My best friend got married over the summer. I officiated. It was beautiful. I did a great job. But she walked down the aisle to Invisible String, and all I could think of was just like, man, Taylor wishes that she was that cool. Like that's
Yeah.
like it's such a good pick. I like to think that Taylor would walk down the aisle to like Shake It Off.
Oh my God, like a string quartet version?
I actually really love that. Don't give her any ideas, man. She'll do it.
I can't tell if that's like the worst thing someone can do is walk down the aisle to their own
the
song,
best.
or it's the best. Yeah.
I mean, if Paul McCartney got married, I'm walking down the aisle to like a Beatles ballad. Like if you're the
Sure.
greatest songwriter of all time, like
Sure.
of course I want the best song.
Yeah, I think they're good, right? Her and Travis, like they're not gonna call it off, right?
I haven't talked to her recently.
Sure. Yeah, do you want to text her while we're live?
Yeah, sorry.
I know you and her are
Oh, I
super
missed a
tight.
call. Actually,
Yeah.
that's probably her.
I just don't follow as much as I used to, and I'm like, I just realized, like, are they good? Like, they're probably gonna get married.
I've also fallen off a little bit.
Yeah.
I had some albums that I really, really cared about.
Yeah.
And then there were some albums that I cared a little bit less about.
Yeah, it's when you put so much out.
Yeah.
It's like you can't.
They can't
keep-
all be good.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
You know
Got
who
you
I
on the
love
record
is,
saying you hated the new
no,
album.
delete it.
She hated the new
I
album.
love Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, interesting
I'm a big Carpenter
I
right
could
now.
see, I could see that being a hit for you.
Can you?
Yeah, because like I don't know, she's fun. She's funny.
She's funny.
She's like a comedian.
She's sweet. I don't know. She has like a real like 1940s vibe that I really.
Great catchy songs.
Really,
funny
Man's Best Friend
lyrics.
was my favorite album, like that year that it came out.
I could
It was
do with
very good.
I could do with a smidge less innuendo. How do you feel about that?
I like that she's a little bit like I think that she's so sexualized that it's like dorky.
It's
you know,
like,
like
it's
she knows that
wild
she's being a
sometimes,
dork,
yeah.
and I don't think she's trying to be sexy. I think she's trying to be goofy.
It's a step away from like Dick in a Box sometimes. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, we're borderline 2 comedy now.
You're talking to a girl who had a Lonely Island poster in her bedroom when she was in high school, though. So I'm the wrong person.
Very cool, Alex.
Thank you. I agree.
No, they were my comedy like awakening. I will say.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think I was like, oh, you can make funny songs. I was like, because that's when I was kind of learning how to make music. And
When I was a kid, I don't know if I ever told you this, but I used to stay up late past my bedtime to watch Whose Line Is It Anyway?
oh, sure.
And I used
That was
to
huge
like
for
try
me.
to see if I could like come up with things
Oh.
off the top of my head.
Oh, so dorky, but so I'm right there with you. I'm right there. I would like do that too. I
Yeah,
couldn't believe
it's hard.
I couldn't believe how fast Wayne Brady could like sing songs.
Exactly.
And I was like, I got. How does he do it? Like,
And now you can do that.
kind of.
Yes,
yeah.
you
I mean, you
can.
just heard the Russia song. No, it is like that would have been a dream job for me like 2 years ago. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, but no one's really doing that shit anymore. But
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
oh yeah, you're right. We could put the show on. Let's start next month. We book it. We'll do it.
He's joking. I'll fucking do
Okay.
it.
Next prediction. Next prediction.
Yes.
Who between us is more likely to have an AI therapist? Some of these you don't even need to answer.
Because you know I'm going to say you.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm susceptible to AI.
I
I could see you with an AI therapist. Do you have a human therapist?
Are you my mom? What
I'm
the
just
fuck kind
asking.
of question is that? I just got health insurance. Okay, give me a break. I had a really good therapist before I moved to LA, and then I had to give her up.
I see.
But I'm
Everything
going to.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, we'll talk.
Okay.
But I think that you're more likely to have an AI therapist because you get along better with people in general. And I just feel like an AI, like you would just connect with an AI therapist. I think that I
it's
would be mean to it.
Yeah. I don't think
You
I
know
would.
what I mean?
I don't think I would know if someone was like, "This is your therapist talking to you."
You wouldn't know?
I don't know. Not
I
necessarily.
think you would know.
This prediction could last a long time. Like we don't know if like down the road it's going to be very human-esque.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
like AI has like the same cadence, like that. Like every Claude, Gemini, it all kind of sounds the same. I think
Sure.
you would know.
Do you
would
use
know
AI stuff? I don't.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
really,
very anti.
Yeah. Oh, same. I just like
Yeah.
that's why I'm like I don't even know the voice. Or I'm like
I feel like a lot of people around me use it, and so now I know what it sounds
I feel like you have to.
Yeah, and you know what sucks is that they use M dashes, like AI uses
Oh, I've
M
heard
dashes.
that's how you can tell when
That's
the
how
writing
you, which is
like,
very sad because I know how to use an M dash
Sure,
properly.
you're an
and-
English major.
Yeah.
I can always like tell when people are emailing me with AI, and it drives me up a wall. It drives me crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Especially because it's usually emails that are like, "Sounds good, we'll meet tomorrow," but it's like all like it's
like,
all
you
this
couldn't write that?
extra action on it, and I'm like, "What is going on here?" Like, we love your energy in your reply. We'll talk tomorrow, and I'm like, "No one's ever said we love the energy in your reply." That's not. It's like
Claude
crazy.
said that.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, well, I'll take the L on that.
Yeah, you
one,
take
and
that L.
I will eventually have an AI therapist.
Uh-huh.
Okay, prediction. What app that you use regularly right now are you most likely to delete from your phone in the next year?
Ooh, okay. What app I use regularly that I would delete from my phone in the next year?
Yeah. I have one.
What are you gonna say?
FanDuel.
I was also gonna say FanDuel. Only
I
because
gotta get off these apps.
I doubt. I actually have a better answer, but I only downloaded FanDuel when we were working together,
Sure.
and I was like, eventually, Matt's a terrible influence. Eventually, I'm going to get in on this, and then I never did because I never really. I'm terrible with money.
No, smart. Don't. I mean, here's the thing. It's fun, but you don't need it.
No.
No one needs it.
The app that I'm going to delete soon is probably Field.
Ooh,
I think.
you're
I don't
done
think
dipping
that
your toes
Field-
into the
yeah, I've
too many
gotten-
selfies with the.
Well, some of them weren't selfies. Some of them were videos that I did not ask for.
That's the Field slogan. Videos you didn't ask for.
Oh my God! Don't get me started.
Sure,
is this a
yeah.
rated X podcast? Because I got some
be.
gross ones.
Can we put up a few?
And here he is.
Yeah, here it is now. Some of him.
He literally said, he was just like, I was like, okay, like, like we were talking, we weren't even talking sexual. And then he just sent me a video of him fucking another girl. And I was just like, is this
Oh.
supposed to make me jealous? Am
I
I
thought you were
supposed to
gonna
be
say dick pic, not-
No, like actually having sex with someone else. And I was like, I have
Yeah.
to go.
I don't like that.
I think what
'Cause
goes
did
on-
she consent to
Consensual.
that?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
You
It's
didn't consent
weird.
to that. I don't like that.
I don't like it at all.
And they are a sponsor of the pod, so we want to make sure.
Yes, they are. I believe that.
It can go from strange to borderline crime
It,
quickly.
it felt like a crime, and I struggle with dating apps in general, but like Field for some reason, and a lot of my friends use it, and a lot of my friends love it. No shade to them.
Sure.
But like I think I'm done.
I'd imagine it's trickier as a woman. Yeah.
Yeah, everything is.
Sure. Field, playing the field. All kinds of things. This is
Dating
so
in New York has been
stupid.
kicking my ass.
All
Dude.
right.
Don't even get me started.
All right. We could do another hour on that. Take it back to Rhode Island for a second.
Oh God.
Okay, final prediction. I think this will be fun for us to talk about.
Oh God.
Who will end up with more Oscars in the next 10 years?
Oh. Do you,
Mike?
you don't actually.
No, not
Oh, I
us.
thought you meant
Girl.
between the two of us.
Time.
I was like,
Dead
you don't
heat.
actually
Dead
want
heat.
the answer to dead heat. Fuck you. We're not
getting
I'm
any.
getting double, baby. Are you
You're-
kidding?
you
I've
think-
written 3 screenplays. I'm getting something. I'm going home with something.
All I do is write screenplays. I haven't even. You can't win an Oscar if I don't make it.
I got to have you read my last one. I think you'd like
I'd
it.
love to read it. I can't wait to see it win an Oscar in
It's
10
going
years.
to. It's going to. Here's the thing. Is
Your
that
ambition, we're both ambitious,
Sure.
but your vision of what you think can happen,
Yeah.
I'm so much more cynical than
no,
you.
I believe in myself so much more
I
than
love it.
anybody else because I have to. I have to be delusional.
know.
Otherwise, this doesn't work.
It's like, you have to be fucking nuts.
You have to be
be
nuts.
like, this will all work. I was like,
100%. And
Yeah.
I genuinely, like when I was a kid, I told them that I was going to like do this and I was going to be a comedian. And I was going to work on TV and I fucking did it.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I believe myself when I, say I'm going to win an Oscar?
There is a certain level of delusion you get once you've had a certain benchmark in your career. Where
Exactly.
You're like, I come from a place no one's supposed to do this. Like, yeah.
No one in my block even made it out of my block. I'm from I'm from deep East Oakland, dude. Like no one went to college.
Sure,
Like
sure.
I had to believe in myself and I do.
Yeah.
I'm
And
glad-
you
I'm
have
glad
every
I do.
right to. You're very talented and successful. And
I've been a lot nicer to you than you've been to me today.
I have nothing but nice things to say about you.
I know. I love you, pal.
Totally.
Okay.
No, but let me, the real prediction.
Okay.
Who will end up with more Oscars in 10 years? Michael B. Jordan
Mm-hmm.
or Timothée Chalamet? Because this is interesting. Right now it's 1-0. What do you think? Not to beat a dead horse of an argument that's
No,
kind
no,
of
no.
already happened
This is
with
my
the recent.
favorite dead horse to beat.
Sure, let's bring him back out, ladies and gentlemen. The dead horse.
I think, and okay, I understand that Timothy, stop looking at me like that, producer. Because I'm trying to give a showbiz answer, which is I believe that they're both very talented. And
course.
I want them both to have a lot of success. They're both very young in the industry, like they'll. But I do believe, you know what? Actually, the question is who's going to have more Oscars?
In 10 years from now.
I hope it's Michael, but it might be Timothée, just based on the number of like projects that he does
that are kind of more
that
like
are more
prestige-y type things.
Yeah, like between like Beautiful Boy and
Yeah.
Call Me by Your Name. Like he seeks
he guns
roles
for
like that.
he guns for the trophy.
Like
He's
Sinners,
pretending to be Bob Dylan.
Sinners was an anomaly.
Yes.
You know, a horror movie that made it with that many Oscar
He wasn't even like
nominations.
the favorite to win that till like
No,
the
until
night of.
after like the BAFTAs or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so I really hope I hope it's MBJ. I love
Yes.
him. I love you, baby. You can go to bed now. But I don't think.
He's not watching. Matt, how do you say his last name? What the fuck?
I think that Michael's going to have a great career ahead of him.
Do you think he's doing more Oscar baity things?
No,
now?
I don't think he has to.
He just loves. He's a movie star.
He's a movie
Yeah.
star.
I think Michael B. Jordan too. I don't see Timmy winning an Oscar till he's like 50.
Really? You think he's going to go the Leo way?
That's how I'm picturing it.
I think he wants it really bad.
He wants it really bad, and I think people don't like when people want things.
I think you're right. And I think that kind of got in his way this time too.
I know. And did you like Marty? Did you watch it?
I watched it. It wasn't for me.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I liked a lot of other. This was a great year for movies, by the way.
I would put Marty and Sinners in the same level for me.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your favorite movie that was nominated this year?
One Battle.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Don't even accuse me of anything.
I didn't say a single. I just said really.
Did you hate it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I mean, I hate lots of things.
Sure.
I hate ferrets. Apparently,
Sure.
like
Ferrets are fine
there's so
to
much
hate.
shit that I hate.
Okay, so wait. You think MBJ?
Yeah.
I
think Timothy. In 10 years, we'll talk about this again.
It won't be Timmy. I can almost guarantee.
Okay.
If he didn't get it for Dylan, if he didn't get it for this this Leo type performance of Marty, it's gonna take a miracle.
No, I think that it's gonna be like some A24. You know, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be like an Uncut Gems type thing.
But I think he gets that when he's like in his late 40s.
Maybe. And I didn't dislike Marty Supreme. I thought it was good, but it wasn't for me.
Did you like Uncut Gems or no?
I didn't see it.
Oh, okay, interesting. It's a very similar, same director and yada yada.
Yeah.
But, Okay, interesting.
You know who I'm really digging right now?
Who?
I'm really digging Robert Pattinson. I think he's making some really interesting career decisions
I've always
right now.
found him very real and interesting
Yeah.
as a celebrity, but also as a performer.
Yeah.
Is there anything we didn't get to that you thought we should talk about? Any
really
beef
proud
you
of
got
you.
with me? You're
Any
proud of me?
beef I have against you?
Anything we can
I went the
discuss?
opposite
Do I owe you any
direction.
money? What's going
I mean,
on?
yes.
Where are we?
No, I'm really proud of you, man.
Oh,
and
thank
it seems
you.
like you're doing really well. It seems like you're happy.
I am. I'm happier than I've been in a while.
That's good.
It's that AI therapist.
I love it for you, pal.
It's just fun to get to make stuff, and it's fun to get to have you here. It means a lot.
I'm just really proud of you, and I'm glad that you're doing this.
Aw,
This is a
thank you.
good time.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
I could do this forever.
I hope you do.
That's the wonderful Alexandria Love.
Thanks, man.
That's